Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern Living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land, and all of you around the world listen to the sound of my voice. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. It's 81 degrees right now, going up to a high of 90. Yes, it's already 81. Listen, this is summertime here in Georgia. Y'all know it's hot in Georgia. Georgia is hot. And in summertime, we have a very short winter, which is kind of cool. I ain't going to even complain because remember, I grew up in Jersey where we had very long winters. Like right now, August, around September, we can start putting on jackets in Jersey. Here in Georgia, you don't put on a jacket really till about November. Like for real. Like we may have a chilly day, which I love them days. I got to tell y'all this. I'm not like a big furniture shopper or anything like that. I'm not. But my husband sent me some kind of special link to Walmart this morning. And I'm moving, so we needed a new patio set. And he sent me this special link that somebody sent him. And when I tell you Walmart has some really nice sets, I got like a Walmart wicker set. It was a 10-piece. No, it was 8-piece. The 10-piece was sold out. I got an 8-piece wicker set for like $58. No, it was $54. $54. 8-piece chairs, tables, ottomans. I was like, holy crap. So I'm on there and I'm not a big shopper like that when it comes to furniture. Clothes and shoes, absolutely. Furniture, groceries, not so much. He's like, hey, order this. So I went on real quick and I ordered it because our last patio set, we only have the table left because the chairs are like busted, so we can just trash those when we get ready to move. The chairs are busted, but this new patio set, I love it. So I wound up buying, y'all. I got suckered in. I got two sets because the place that we're going to be moving to now has this small porch, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to take 2 of the chairs and put them up there. I'm going to put 2 chairs in the back. Put the rest of the furniture in the back on the patio. So I got suckered in, but I had to. It was a great sale, and from what I'm understanding, it's some kind of, I guess somebody must shop on Walmart all the time. So there's some kind of secret link or something. Because when I went back through the regular link, that set that I paid $54 for was like $187. I was like, holy crap. So it really was a secret link. It was crazy. But anyway, sorry. And by now, everything's probably sold out because at his job, everybody is just going in circles. And so he couldn't order because he's in fully pharmaceutical gear, like the mask, the suit, the whole thing. So he couldn't get it. So he's like, order this real quick. So I went on there and ordered it. And then I wound up ordering 2. So I sent him back a link like, yeah, I kind of ordered 2. So I ordered 2 of them, but they were really nice. Anyway, it's hump day, y'all. You have made it to the middle. Today is Wednesday, hump day. You've made it to the middle. August the 11th. It's also Global Kinetic Sand Day. It's also National Sons and Daughter Day. National Presidential Joke Day. I have no idea what that is. I guess the president is going to tell a joke today. I don't know. It's also National Raspberry Bombay Day. Don't know what that is either. Don't know what National Bombay is. Sounds like some kind of food. So, and it could be Bombay, it could be bomb, but I say Bombay. National Bomb Day. I don't know. Raspberry Bomb Day. Anyway, whatever it is, enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. If you like that raspberry, go ahead, tell a joke today if you're a president of anything. If you're a president of your country, no, I should tell a joke. I'm going to tell a joke because I'm a president of my company, so when I go to break and before I end the show, I'm going to tell a joke. I don't know what the joke going to be. And it's so funny because I used to tell these corny jokes that I used to get out of Women's World. My husband's just shaking his head. But they be funny to me. And what's funny is he's a jokester. All right, let's go ahead and get on with our horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen for today, August the 11th, Hump Day Wednesday. You've made it to the middle. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Find ways to mellow out. Be wary of those who have overly strong convictions. Try to keep your opinions to yourself. Find a way to mellow out. It's so crazy because the first thing came to my mind, I ain't going to tell you. When they said find a way to mellow out, and here's the thing that came to my mind is something that I don't even do, but I think when I think of mellowing out, I think of that things. But you find your own way. You might want to meditate. You might want to go sit in nature. You just want to mellow out. For me, when I mellow out, it's like a good romantic movie. Like when I can watch a good romantic movie, I'm mellowed out. Yeah, I'm a sucker like that for romance. I really am. Taurus, take advantage of your attributes and lure the mate of your choice. Okay, now you should put your efforts into creative projects. You need to take some time out to decide what you want to do. All right, you should listen, whatever you got, your attributes, yeah, you're going to be able to lure that person. Bring them on in, bring them on in, bring them in, bring them in. I feel like I'm doing the airplane thing. You know, you do the airplane. When they be out there directing the plane, yeah, you got that thing today, Taurus, that's gonna lure them in, bring them in. Gemini, pay off all of your debts before you go out and celebrate. Do not ruffle feathers if possible. Try to keep any mood swings under control. They may result in alienations. Like, listen, pay off all your debts before you go spending, having a good old time. Pay your stuff off. Handle your business first. Take care of the house. Then go out and have some fun. Because what you're probably going to find is all the crap that you was about to spend the money on, you don't need it anyway. I'm just trying to help you out. Cancer, opportunities to upgrade your living standards will come through your lover or through joint financial investments. You can bet that situations will get out of hand if you allow others to interfere. Deception is evident around you. All right, so listen, you're going to have some opportunities to upgrade, Cancer. You upgrade your living standards. Where you going, to the mansion? To the big house on the hill? I don't know. But it's through your lover or through joint financial investments. So happy upgrading, baby. I thought about Beyonce. Yes, go ahead, do your thing. Leo, don't jump too quickly regarding an investment that appears to be too good. Get involved in philosophic groups that will enlighten you, zen you out. You need to distance yourself from situations for a little while first. Let me tell y'all something. So, I told y'all I made my debut in my daughter's movie or her series that's coming out, right? And she kind of give you free range to kind of like do some improv inside your scene. So I was sitting there going like this. So the camera guy was like, "Oh my gosh, she's crazy!" But it was a part of my scene, so I was zenning out. It was hilarious, y'all. Like my scene to me, and it may not be funny to everybody, but I thought I had to keep myself from laughing because I was being real funny. Like I was having a good time doing that scene. Virgo. Your fight for those less fortunate is not likely to end in sweet victory. Organize all the responsibilities that have to be attended to and make sure everyone knows what to do. Unforeseen changes in your location are apparent. Yeah, that your fight for those less fortunate is not likely to end in sweet victory. Here's the thing: you gave it a fat fight, right? You gave it a shot. So that's the most important thing. It may not end the way you want it to end, Virgo, but just know that your heart was in the right place and you did all you could. So even if it does not end in sweet victory, you tried. At least you tried. And you got to give yourself grace and kudos for that. Libra. Oh, I'm about to go to Libra. Okay, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. So stay tuned. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. It's like we're not going anywhere. Maybe it's because there's something in the air. And I don't need it, yeah. No, I don't need it, yeah. Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you your daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thomson. We'll pick it up with Libra. Don't let your personal partner hold you back or slow you down. You'll find it easy to talk about your feelings today. Don't hesitate to find out what your mate's intentions are. Invite friends for a visit. Yes. Listen, don't let your personal partner hold you back or slow you down. Just tell them, listen, babe, I got to do what I got to do. I don't need you trying to hold me back. I need you to fall back for a minute. I need you to let me do my thing. Right? You got to tell them that. Scorpio, you can do extremely well in competitive sports. Don't expect new acquaintances to be completely honest about themselves. Make sure all of your travel and driver's documents are in proper order. If you're about to travel anywhere, make sure you got your car insurance. Make sure you got your driver's license. Everything needs to be in place. Do not get on the road without having all that stuff in place. You paid your car note. You ain't got no tickets on your car because you might go somewhere and get booted. I'm just trying to help you out. I got booted one time. I was in college. I was in nursing school, and I had a bunch of tickets, parking tickets. And I was downtown Newark, and my car was parked in front of the school, and I must have was parked illegally. I probably was rushing to get to class. Parked the car, and I came out and I had a boot on my car. And I had to go downtown Newark to City Hall and pay all them tickets, which came to like a little bit over $900. And I remember calling my mother going, I got a boot on my car. And she's like, what is a boot? I was like, they got this big thing on there and it's locked and I can't get it off and I got to go pay these tickets. And she's like, well, how much are the tickets? And I was like, $900. She said, what you say? I said, they $900. I had $900 worth of tickets. That's when I was young and irresponsible. I dare not do those things now. All right. Sagittarius, equilibrium in your romantic life is likely if you treat your partner well. You should be raising your self-esteem and confidence in order to promote your work. Help elders in your families. Yes, listen, they're going to feel your energy, baby. They're going to feel how equal the equilibrium in your romance. They're going to feel it, and then it's going to be returned to you. I'm just trying. You know I'm a romantic at heart. In the meantime, build your self-esteem and your confidence because you got this work you got to promote. I don't know what it is. Are you an artist? Trying to promote your album? Trying to promote a piece you just painted? Trying to promote a new bag? What is it? Trying to promote that business? You got to build your self-esteem and your self-confidence so you can get that stuff done. Because here's the thing. When you have a low self-esteem and low self-confidence, nothing moves. If you're asking yourself why things are not moving, it's because your self-esteem and your self-confidence is very low. Has nothing to do with anything else. Has nothing to do with marketing. Has nothing to do with, because you see people selling stuff like, oh my God, I could have sold that. Here's the difference between you and them. They had the confidence to make the move. You don't. So you got to build that up so you can make that move. You got to put that work out there. Sometimes you just got to go around people and lean on them a little bit so some of that confidence can rub off on you so you can make moves. That's why I go to my mastermind meeting every day at 8 o'clock in the morning. Because those people in there, there's 300 people that's in there every morning. They're trying to make moves. It's a confidence builder. You get inspired. You get uplifted. You be like, yeah, I can do it too. Yeah, so do that. Capricorn, curb any jealous fits if your partner has been flirting with someone else. Look, curb it. Just beware of colleagues who don't have your best interest in mind. You will be extremely sentimental, and if pushed by others, you may hold a lasting grudge. Listen, don't hold a lasting grudge, Capricorn. Don't do it. And so I had to learn that the hard way. Don't do that because the only thing you do is eat away at yourself. Because here's the thing. Chances are the grudge you're holding against that person, they're not even thinking about you or the grudge, and they have gone on with their life. And here you are. That's like having a disease that you're holding on to in your body. Like that's what a grudge is. It's like, and it eats away at you slowly. It eats away. Jealousy eats away at you slowly. Envy eats away at you slowly. And you may say to yourself, I'm not jealous. I'm not envious. And you are. And it's eating away slowly at your soul. And the person that you have jealousy, grudges against, envy, you're mad at, they have moved on with their lives. And you're still sitting there holding on to crap that serves you no good. So I'm just trying to help you out. Aquarius, you really can't do anything to change matters today. Don't overspend to impress others. Use your better judgment before you sign up for a costly venture. Listen, don't overspend to try to impress anybody. If they like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. Overspending is not going to help. They're going to like you for a minute because now you got to keep that habit up. If you do that to get them, you got to do that to keep them. You've heard that saying before. Listen, you overspend right now to impress them, you got to keep overspending to keep them. Keep overspending. Don't do that. Especially if that's not who you are. Now, if you like one of those people you just like to spend all willy-nilly, do your thing. But if that's not who you are, don't do that. Just be yourself. If people can't accept you for who you are, then they don't need to be in your circle. They just don't. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, things may not be as they sound. Not see, sound. Avoid letting families get involved in your personal life. You are best to listen for the time being. Sound and listen. Things may not be as they sound. What does that mean? I just told y'all yesterday I'm clairaudient, which means I hear. I'm a hearer. Like I hear first and then I do. I hear then I see then I do. So things may not be as they sound today, fish. I don't know about you, but I'm just going to continue to listen. Because right now it's the best thing for us to do. And don't put your family in your business. You don't want your business out there. You don't want your family's opinion. Don't tell them. I'm telling you, families are unforgiving. Like when you put your family in your business, I don't care how much you go back and say, we're good. They're going to always look at that situation like, Don't put your family, if you don't want your family to be like all mad forever, don't put them in your business. All right, listen, that's all I got for today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noto Astrologer Micah Thotson. Now let's get on to some news you can use. Oh my goodness. So listen, nearly 60,000 pounds of frozen raw chicken products sold at Aldi and other stores, they're recalled. Yep. So if you bought some stuff from Aldi, some chicken and some other stuff, it has been recalled. 60,000 pounds. Raw. Raw breaded, pre-browned stuffed chicken products that could be contaminated with salmonella is being recalled. The products were produced on February 24th and February 25th and were shipped to distributors across the country. These products also include specific lots of Dutch Farm chickens with broccoli and cheese packages, Milford Valley chicken with broccoli and cheese, Milford Valley chicken, cordon bleu, Kirkwood raw chicken, broccoli and cheese, and Kirkwood raw stuffed chicken, cordon bleu. They were all sold at Aldi. So if you got any of that stuff, get rid of it because it could have salmonella in it. You don't want salmonella. All right. To get the full list of all the stuff that's sold, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com. You'll see it there. That sucks, man, because I know people like, oh my God, I like going to Aldi's. Like Aldi used to sell this crab cake that I used to absolutely love. I used to love it. And then they stopped selling it. Now I probably won't go back now. Not that it's their fault. It's the manufacturer's fault. Anyway, Gwinnett hospitals are overcrowded because of the spike in hospitalizations from COVID-19. We knew this was going to happen, and I've seen it happen before. The limited availability of beds at the 4 main hospitals that serve Gwinnett County is being described as either overcrowded or severe by a group that has launched a website to show Georgians how busy hospitals are during the pandemic. We are still in the pandemic, y'all. We are still in the pandemic, and the hospitals are being overcrowded again, which means our frontline workers are probably just worn out like they were before. We took a mild break, but because of this new variant, people are getting sicker and sicker again. They won't wear the mask. They won't get vaccinated. And so it's like pandemic 1.0. It's like starting all over again. It's crazy. We're going backwards. A year and a half later, we're supposed to be going forward. We're going backwards. Completely backwards. This all started last year, like in January. And here we are in August, almost going into year 2. And it's instead of getting better, it's getting backwards. So it's crazy. It said the Georgia. It says Northside Gwinnett Hospital listed as being in ER saturation. Like it's just saturated. While Northside Duluth is listed as diverting ER patients. They're sending their patients away. Eastside and Northside Georgia Medical Center and Brazelton are not listed as diverting patients at this time. So Eastside and Northside Medical Centers, Brazelton, they're not sending patients away, but Northside Gwinnett, it's at saturation. And Northside Duluth, they're sending people away. That's crazy. That is nuts. I mean, we're going backwards. Like, to read the full story there, again, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com. This is crazy. It's nuts. I feel like I don't know. Anyway, they have found that there are more than 50 side effects from having COVID. So if you had COVID, they got 50 side effects that they've identified. The people who have long-term effects from people who have had COVID. I could tell y'all mine. I don't know about anybody else's, but my brother and my husband hasn't said he had anything. But me personally, I smell smoke when there's nobody smoking. Like it just comes out of nowhere. Like somebody just popped out a cigarette and lit it right by me, and there's nobody around me smoking. Not a person. And I'm not even near smoke nowhere. It happens all the time. And I remember the first time it started happening, I remember getting out the bed in the middle of the night, like, I'm smoking in the house. And I get out the bed, there's nobody awake. It's just me awake at night and smelling smoke. And I remember saying to my husband, do you smell smoke? He's like, I don't smell no smoke. So I smell cigarette smoke, and I have really bad headaches, and that's one of the side effects. And I just told my husband the other day, I was like, man, I think I need to go get a CAT scan because I be having these crazy headaches, like my jaws are hurting. So I just read this report on Gwinnett Daily Post that headaches is one of the effects of having COVID. I have really bad headaches. I've never had headaches like this. I'm popping pain pills like at least twice a day because I have these headaches. And so they have a whole list of like 50 effects from having COVID. My brother has ringing in his ear and the smoke. He has both. Some people taste stuff, it tastes horrible. Like my taste, I have taste, but sometimes it goes, and sometimes stuff tastes disgusting. It's things that I like. And so I wind up just eating the same things over and over that don't taste bad. But you want to see the whole list of things that if you've had it, that may be a side effect of having COVID-19, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com. All right, listen, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm tongue-tied, twisted around your finger like a piece of string. I'm winded, chasing after your ghost is really exhausting. I'm in love, but I don't think it's what I thought it was supposed to be. Love story, no guts and no glory. How did I get so deep? Thinking of you, I don't usually get like this. It's something about you I miss. Couldn't even ever have that kiss. Well, I don't usually get like this. Get like this. Start falling. These wings are gonna flap for me if I keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting. How did I get so deep? Thinking of you, I don't usually get like this. I don't like it. Something about you I miss. Couldn't even ever have that kiss. Well, I don't usually get like this. Get like this. Get like this. No, get like this. Get like this. Yeah, get she loves me not. This bouquet is all I got. I'm dreaming, or could it be a future for you and me? She loves me, I know it's true, baby. I'm the fool for you. I don't usually get like this. It's something about you I miss. Couldn't be, we never had that kiss. Yeah, I don't usually get like this. Get like
they've been trying to get transit passed in Gwinnett County for a very long time, and they've been having a tough time. So Gwinnett leaders are taking a new look at how to best to transport nearly 1 million residents throughout the county. Less than a year after the transit referendum that included MARTA narrowly fell. So it narrowly fell by a little bit over 1,000 votes against it. But anyway, on June 22nd, the Board of Commissioners agreed to hire a consultant to update the comprehensive transportation plan over the next year. The new plan will include feedback from residents and business owners and address the transportation needs of the post-pandemic Gwinnett. There are a lot of people who need public transportation. With public transportation, it will allow them to go to their jobs and get better employment and have a better way of living, a better life. And so a lot of people don't. Some people don't want it because they feel like it's going to bring in, unwanted people, but unwanted people everywhere, and they're not that they're unwanted, they're just people that come in and do bad things. That's one thing. Other people feel like it's going to do something to their taxes, increase taxes, or it's going to increase congestion. Listen, just in case y'all haven't noted, Gwinnett is growing rapidly. So when I came, it was 960,000 residents. Now I think we're at 1 million. And so it's growing rapidly, and it's growing rapidly because people love Gwinnett, and I talk about it all the time. I know, right? So it has nothing to do with me. I'm just saying that. But anyway, prior to the pandemic, the county's transit system recorded about 1.5 million boardings each year, says Louis Coxey. He's the director of the county's transportation department. Local businesses currently run through the most heavily populated areas of Gwinnett County around Duluth, Lawrenceville, Lilburn, Norcross, and Peachtree Corners. So they're saying that they need to have this transportation come in so to help people. It said we have to reconvene and revisit the transit and transportation conversation. Nicole Love Hendricks, who's our chairwoman here, who won the seat this year, and so right now they have got to figure it out. They've got to figure it out. They've been trying to do this for a minute. Every time they take it to vote, it fails, and so we're going to see if it's going to be anything different this year that's going to come about. So y'all know we got a new school district superintendent. They're going to be doing a meet and greet, which is kind of cool. Dr. Calvin Watts, who's our new superintendent of schools, said he was placing J. Alvin Wilbanks, who was the superintendent of schools for over 20 years. So now on August 14th, not August 4th, I'm like back. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. My mind is thinking, let me tell you what's wrong. My mind is thinking about something else. Like I got a text message that was like urgent. So my mind is thinking about that, and I'm like stumbling all over my words. So let me slow down. Gwinnett County Public Schools will hold a meet and greet with the district's new superintendent, Calvin Watts, on August the 19th at the school board meeting. The event will be held from 6 p.m. in the J. Alvin Wilbanks Instructional Center, located at 437 Old Peachtree Road, Northwest in Swanee. It will be held in the lobby outside the room where the school board meeting begins at 7 o'clock. So there's going to be a meet and greet on the 19th, which is next Thursday. For the new superintendent of school, which is Calvin Watts. It's going to be at the board meeting, 6 p.m., and that's located at 437 Old Peachtree Road, Northwest in Swanee. The meeting itself starts at 7 o'clock, so the meet and greet is at 6. So if you want to check it out, check it out. Got some new people in there. We're going to see, what's going to happen. They were saying it's time for some new stuff to go on, so let's see what happens. Officials from Home Depot and Meadow Creek Elementary School stood in front of the group of students and passed out book bags. One thing I can say about down here, y'all, it's not a shortage of book bags. So on Monday, kids got some book bags from Home Depot full of supplies and supplies for the teachers, supplies for the students. Kudos to Home Depot for stepping up to the plate and passing out book bags. I got to tell you, there are school book bag drives everywhere, and they do this every year. Like Stuff the Bus, I love that one. Like, to me, that, and it's so crazy because I think I'm always talking about the toy drive, and I don't know, I love Stuff the Bus. I love Stuff the Bus. I love when they give away all these book bags to these kids, and they get. And I don't know if they did Stuff the Bus this year because of the pandemic, but there are a lot of book bag giveaways this year. My good friend Derek, who's also my client, he did a book bag drive last week and weekend before last, I think it was, at the Promised Land over in Snellville. So it's good that people are like helping these kids out because some of the kids don't have access to school supplies that they need. Because some of the parents just don't have the money, and then the pandemic is probably even worse So kudos to everybody who's giving out the book bag. Yeah. So Home Depot gave Office Depot, not Home Depot. Office Depot was donating about 1,000 book bags to the school. In other words, yeah. So that's a lot. Yep. And some of them got gift cards too. So kudos to you guys. You know what? Matter of fact, let's give everybody a round of applause who passed out book bags. You know, I'm always talking about learning. So Gwinnett Technical College announced yesterday that it is adding 3 new certificate programs designed to provide students with cutting-edge skills to participate in Gwinnett and North Fulton's thriving economy. Now, I love learning. And so this is one that I'm really super duper excited about. Amazon, one of the certificate programs they're adding, I might even go take this one myself. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all because I love Amazon. When I say I love Amazon, I love the fact that you can learn things on Amazon and make a great living because you have learned all of this technology that you learn on Amazon. And so I do, I got an Amazon Fire TV channel. I have an Amazon Alexa. I have my book on Amazon that I sell. My podcast is on Amazon Music. My podcast is on Audible, which is owned by Amazon. I love Amazon when it comes to this type of stuff. I also know that you can learn how to do a lot of things on Amazon. So one of the classes that they're going to be offering this fall at Gwinnett Tech is Amazon Web Services Cloud Solution Specialist, right? I think it's a great thing. Another one is going to be iOS app development in Swift. I learned how to develop websites in a software called Swift when I first learned how to do it. This was way before you can do Wix and Weebly and Square. Square Pages, whatever. Way before that. Now this one right here. If you listen, let me just start out by saying let me preface this by saying this. Curiosity Lab is in Peachtree Corners. One of the things that they're being known for is an autonomous driving car. So the next thing I'm about to tell you kind of fits right in to what's going on right here in Gwinnett County. Driverless and driver assist systems. You can learn how to work in that system. We have Curiosity Labs right here in Gwinnett County. And one of the things that they're becoming known for is the autonomous driving car. Now, I said all that to say this. We just talked about transportation being a problem here in Gwinnett County. Just know, and I don't know this for a fact, but I believe so, that autonomous cars will be on the streets of Gwinnett County. Now, they're going to need technicians to understand how to make those cars go when they stop, how to make them better when they have problems. This is a great opportunity for you to learn how to learn this technology so you can become marketable in this space that's only going to expand. That's what I'm saying. It's only going to expand. Driverless cars and autonomous driving cars, it's only going to expand because technology is getting smarter. Now, that being said, they still need people to run technology. So kudos to Gwinnett Tech for offering these cutting edge courses that you can take at the college. I love learning, but I don't love learning just for the sake of learning. I love learning because I can help people with the things that I learn. So, it's hands-on training. The curriculum is going to be hands-on training to provide students with the skills and competencies they need to prepare for successful career in these growing industries. And yes, they are growing. iOS app development. There are 1 million apps on Apple right now. Amazon Web Services. Let me tell y'all something. Amazon, a lot of the platforms that you see hosted are hosted on the Amazon cloud. I'm just trying to help you out. And so you need to understand these technologies. And I think it's great that you can go and get certificates in these programs and learn how to be a player in the industry, in the tech space. I'm telling you, it's going to help a lot. Check this out. Driverless and driver assist program certificate will coexist with the general motive program and the Mopar CAP program and the Mercedes-Benz program. During their training at Gwinnett Tech, students will be able to take advantage of this additional training option compatible with pre-existing curriculum. You're going to take the training. Make an investment in yourself. It's only going to get better when you invest in yourself. It's only going to get better when you invest in yourself. I can't say that enough. It's only going to get better when you invest in yourself, but you have to want to invest in yourself. You got to I know I'm talking a lot about that. That's because I truly, truly, truly believe in learning. And because learners are earners, I know that's corny, right? And leaders are readers. I know that's corny. But anyway, for more information about that, you can go to gwinnettech.edu, gwinnettech.edu, and find out more information about these upcoming programs. I'm telling you, I'm seriously thinking about taking the Amazon one because I like Amazon. A lot of the things I do is on Amazon. And so to be certified in these type of careers, and not just for me to go out and get a job, because that's not the point, but I know that there are a lot of things that I can do inside of Amazon that help entrepreneurs get their business to the next level, like get them on Amazon Fire and Amazon Alexa. I know this for a fact, so that's what I'm saying. All right, listen, I'm going to my last song, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to close it out, so stay tuned. I'll be right back after this song.
In between life that's a riddle, yeah. And I don't know what it means, no. This is what it feels like. But you're not alone, 'cause I'm just like you. Let's share out and hitchhike. There is nothing we can't do.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. So I heard this on my mastermind this morning. I was like, that he gave like 3 of them, but I'm gonna give you one, and this is a good one. He says, "There's no strength without struggle." Let me say that again. There's no strength without struggle, and he's right. The only way to build up a muscle, you got to struggle, baby. Think about that for a second. You're trying to get a 6-pack, right? The only way to get a 6-pack, you gotta cut back on what you're eating, and you gotta do the crunches. That's the struggle. But once you do the crunches and build a 6-pack up, your abs are strong, your muscles are tight. But the struggle is doing the crunches. And listen, I had to use that because I really want a 6-pack. I've always wanted a 6-pack. I've never gotten close to a 6-pack. I don't know if I'll ever get close to a 6-pack because I haven't gone through the complete struggle just yet. But here's the thing: whatever you're going through, if it's easy, you're not gonna get there. Because there's no easy way to get to something that's big, to something that's important to you. Listen, if there was an easy way to get to success, I would have found it. It's a struggle in there somewhere. Do I need to do this course because I'm trying to scale? Yep, I do. I got the outline. I need to record the videos. I need to put it all together. I have not. That's the struggle. But when I get past the struggle, there will be the strength. I got to first get past the struggle. You got to first go through the thing and come out the thing. And when you come out, you'll be stronger than you were before. I feel like, remember when the $6 Million Man, I'm really dating myself. Anybody who knows about the $6 Million Man knows I'm really dating the Bionic Woman. I'm really dating myself. But remember when the $6 Million Man, he was an astronaut, I think. His spaceship crashed or something. They put him back together and they made him better than he were before. Faster, smarter, stronger. Yeah. But you got to go through it first. You got to go through that struggle. There is no advancement without adversity. None. Trust me when I tell you. Trying to get a law degree? Oh, yeah. You got to go through the adversity, going to them classes. Wanting to party when everybody else is partying. You want that degree? Yeah. You got to give up some time. That's the adversity. There's no adversity there's no advancement without adversity, and there's no strength without struggle. That's all I got for today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 45 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you the life for that. Listen, be sure to follow me on Good Morning Gwinnett. Be sure if you missed any episode, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. If you want to follow me on social media, follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett, and follow me on the Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Also, if you listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, find your favorite 2 episodes, give it 5 stars, leave a comment. I love you for that as well. Listen, thank you again. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. Listen, keep your mask on. The hospitals are overcrowded. They're turning people away again. You don't want to be one of those people that need medical help and can't get it. Keep your mask on. Get vaccinated. I know. You know what I'm saying? I know you're afraid. I was afraid too. And I'm not going to go down that road again. But I got it. Do I know what the side effects are going to be? I absolutely do not. I just got to pray through it and stay as healthy as I possibly can by doing the things that I need to do, like eat right. Which means I need to eat breakfast. I ate some cherries for breakfast. Now I need to eat the real breakfast. Which I'm going to do that. I'll be back again tomorrow. Y'all stay safe out there. Listen, until next time, my friends, y'all know what it is. Make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.